By the middle of 1967, trust between the federal military government and the eastern region had nearly disappeared. The promise of a Buri had faded. Reports of violence, displacement, and political disagreements continued to deepen old wounds. Across eastern Nigeria, many people wondered whether they still had a future within the Federation. Meanwhile, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu faced growing pressure from citizens who believed drastic action was now necessary. The nation stood at a crossroads. What happened next would forever change African history. In towns and villages across the eastern region, ordinary citizens gathered to discuss their future. Families shared stories of hardship and uncertainty. Many feared what tomorrow might bring. Others hoped a new path could offer safety and dignity. Their voices grew louder with each passing day. As pressure mounted, Ojukwu spent long nights studying reports, maps, and communications. He knew any decision would affect millions of lives. History rarely presents easy choices. The burden of leadership weighed heavily upon him. Political leaders, military officers, and community representatives gathered in Enugu. Important discussions filled meeting halls. The atmosphere was tense but determined. Many believed history was about to take a dramatic turn. News of growing tensions spread beyond Nigeria. Foreign journalists and observers followed events closely. Many wondered what decision would emerge from the eastern region. The future remained uncertain. Then came the moment that would define an era. Before gathered officials and citizens, Ojukwu announced the creation of a new state. The declaration stunned many observers. For supporters, it represented hope. For others, it signaled an uncertain future. Soon after the declaration, a new flag rose into the sky. Crowds gathered to witness the historic moment. Many cheered, many cried, many simply watched in silence. The raising of the flag became one of the most symbolic moments in modern African history. Across parts of the eastern region, celebrations erupted. People danced, prayed, and embraced loved ones. Many believed a safer future had finally arrived. Hope filled the air. But while celebrations continued, dark clouds gathered on the horizon. Political tensions remained unresolved. Military preparations increased. The possibility of conflict grew stronger with every passing day. Military leaders worked quickly to prepare for whatever might come next. Citizens watched anxiously. No one could predict how events would unfold. The birth of Biafra had changed history. The consequences were still unknown. For supporters, Biafra represented self-determination and survival. For critics, it represented separation and uncertainty. Regardless of perspective, one fact remained undeniable. A new chapter had begun. The declaration of Biafra changed the course of Nigerian history forever. Yet the greatest challenges still lay ahead. The story was only beginning. Soon, events would move from political declarations to military confrontation. The birth of Biafra remains one of the most significant moments in African history. It was a story of hope, fear, leadership, and difficult choices. As we continue this journey, we will explore the events that followed and how they shaped millions of lives. If you enjoyed this episode, like, subscribe, and follow on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. What would you have felt witnessing the birth of Biafra in 1967? Let us know in the comments.